Hey everybody, it's Chris Widener and your tech coach, Chris Pirillo. I'll do that. Hey everybody, it's Chris. That's his standard deal.
I'll be the backup singer.
Yeah. So I'm jumping into the tech group because I've got the average, regular old Joe tech questions. Here's my question today, Chris. Look at all these cables. I mean, when I travel, it's like, okay, I got to take my phone cable, my laptop cable, and my charger cable, and then it all goes to the bottom. How do you keep this stuff straight, whether it's in your briefcase or your suitcase or your floor of your office? What do you do with all that stuff?
Well, there are travel accessories like like luggage that you can have that are actually built specifically with the Gadget organization in mind, including some that have battery packs. So you can charge your gadgets as you go, and I do recommend those. I have one across the. Actually, you can see behind you. I've got two.
There it is.
Rolly bags. I call them little whales that I carry with me. But more than anything, as you accrue more gadgets and gizmos throughout the years, you probably have a drawer or two full of cables that are mismatched with the devices.
And then you're doing this, you're grabbing a device.
Yeah, you're trying to, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about too. So my recommendation, number one, is get this gadget, or something like this gadget. It's a label maker.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why...
I thought it was a new charger.
No, it's not. It's a universal charger. No, not like that.
Okay, it's a label maker.
Yeah.
So the key to this is a label maker.
Because what I do when I buy something new, whether it's an AC adapter, a USB adapter, or whatever, I print out a label saying exactly what this goes to. Okay, this goes to a product that I don't even know if I have anymore, but at least I know when I find the product what the cable goes to, and then this one goes to an old netbook that I have sitting underneath the desk that I've never used.
You've never used that?
I've never used it. It's so sad. I mean, the whole netbook craze, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And I'm like, no.
I had one.
Totally a waste of money. So, anyway, that is my number one recommendation. People don't necessarily think of that when they get excited about their new gadget.
No, when you pull that out, the thought label maker didn't even cross my mind.
But most people don't think of labeling their cables and making sure that the label sticks, because when you've got a drawer full of cables, whether they're organized by type of cables, most manufacturers, this is just it's generic K-Tech. I don't know. I don't have a K-Tech product, but the adapter is still only going to work with that one product. So.
What's one of those run?
Oh, you can get
$30,
them cheap.
right?
Yeah, you can get them cheap. You can get them expensive. I mean, they make them fancy. They make them touchscreen. So it depends on your budget. I was actually considering upgrading my label maker, if only because this works well. Right. It's just I prefer a QWERTY.
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of had a little spittle. I got excited with the label maker. Sorry, Chris, you got a shower. So this doesn't have a QWERTY layout, and I type quicker on QWERTY than I do like a. God, have you ever had that problem? Like
I know.
M. Where's M? I know where M is.
What I want to know is who
where
decided to put QWERTY.
So that's another story. It goes way back, and it was actually the layout was optimized to help decrease the speed of typists because they would type so quickly. The key, you remember keyboards?
The little arm.
Right. So have you ever had them stick together? Do you remember that? So it was made such that, and this is why the whole Dvorak layout versus QWERTY, you can type quicker once you've retrained your mind to type on the Dvorak layout compared to the classic QWERTY layout. But that's a legacy from the old days. And I learned, believe it or not,
I learned something new every day.
Not just, here's another thing. I learned on a mechanical.
I didn't. I learned on the little roto ball.
Yeah.
I learned on that one.
So get a label maker.
You're much older than I am.
Oh yes, I'm 74, and it's.
I like your skincare guide.
Thank you. Well, my skincare is I never leave the house, or rarely do I leave the house.
All right, there you have it. Label maker. It's the answer to all your cord problems.